at the outdoors where I'm at. That's where I work at, right there. Right? Y'all saw the sun. Now, on a camera, you can't see the way it looks like in person. So what I'm saying here is, most things that I do, you can't see on camera. You won't be able to. It's not going to happen. Alright? I still got mind over matter. Still got telekinesis. Still got manipulation over elements. Alright? I don't want to say manipulation, but at this point, I've reached a higher authority where I am who I am. I'm a Sid. Absolute truth. See, I told y'all. And I came in contact, before I want to go into that, I came in contact with a person in a psychiatry field, psychological field, psychiatrists, doctors, medicine, things of that nature, shit. Alright? We had a long discussion, because I was dealing with him about some things I had to do personally. But listen, I don't take medication. Medication is stupid for the human brain. Alright? I told him, what would you think a herbalist is? If a herbalist believes in herbs to cure you, and that's the true medicine, why do you think we got medicine today? Herbs and herbal vegetables, fruits. I even said sunlight to the nigga. Alright? I even said drinking water. Alright? I said spiritual evolution. I said meditation, enlightenment. I'm spiritual. I'm ascended. All of this shit. And it was like, he's not paying attention, he's distracted. So, what this is, when I told y'all, 1, 2, 3, sacral chakra, solar plex, and the third eye, when they had the people there yesterday, the whole world, distracted from the truth, that's what it was. And I brought it back in center when I spoke about it. And I made the video. I spoke about it, made the video. I brought it back in center. On my perspective of where I'm at, and other people that are like-minded, like myself, the chosen one. Now, listen. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm right. There's only one sun in this solar system. Right? You're looking dead at the sun, whether you can see it or not, how shining and how bright it is. You can see the sun. There's only one sun in the whole galaxy. The whole galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy. Tell me, you think it's something else. You got one moon and one sun. Does that confuse anything? It's straight to the point. That's how I speak. There's no confusion in what I'm saying. How does somebody get that twisted? And that's what happened yesterday. And listen, the things I do, it's fucking extraordinary, like I be saying. But it's beyond that now. Because it's absolute. Which I am. And it's funny as shit. I shouldn't be cursing a lot, but they told me, spiritually. I don't need to be cursing. But, what I'm saying here is, I am the absolute truth. Whether people don't believe it or not, it's like telling somebody the sun, like I just said, there's only one sun in the Milky Way galaxy. Yet a person that's confused could think there's probably 3 suns in this galaxy. That's in another constellation. You got that confused with something else. And there's a difference. But it's just one thing. You only got one. There's only one thing. How can you confuse 1 with 2? How can you look? This is so simple. It's fucking stupid. Some people do this shit confused. You got a circle, right? When you were in childhood, your parents give you their little cube jump where they have the circle, square, and the triangle. You put your circle in the circle, square in the square, triangle in the triangle. You don't want to try to keep figuring out, trying to try and put the square into the circle. It don't work like that. You keep trying and you're saying, but you don't know, so you figure it out. But it's so simple, you don't even have to try to figure it out that deep. It's self-explanatory, and that's what the truth is. It's self-explanatory and it's self-evident. The sun is out here shining this much light, and it's not showing all the intensity of the light that I'm absorbing and seeing, like gamma rays and X-rays. They and all you're seeing is yellow, but there's even more visible light that you can't see. Alright, there's even light that people That's what I'm talking about when you're dealing with the crown chakra, ultraviolet light, and then X-rays, and then gamma rays. That's why I talked about the Hulk. The motherfucker transform into the Hulk. How did Bruce Banner turn into the Hulk? Why is he green? Green symbolizes the heart chakra, the spectrum of the sun, which is green, a higher form of yellow, a transcendent form of yellow, the fourth chakra. And the transformation process due to that. To create the transformation, he took in gamma rays within the movie. He said he got radiation poisoning, gamma radiation poisoning. That's the Incredible Hulk. A motherfucker turned into a Hulk right now. What are you thinking? Don't fuck with him. But that's not this kind of shit we're dealing with. This ain't like this kind of superhero movie thing. This is actually real life. This ain't really a movie like we see in movies, but it can get that way. You know, in different worlds. When I'm gonna say here, third dimension, you can play a different part of the third dimension like that. But you gotta be in a fourth, fifth dimensional realm to do that shit. Like I've done, which I've seen myself do. My transformation form, there's so many forms of myself. I told y'all I have 8 personalities. Soul, spiritual personalities in myself. And multidimensional. And I got 9 now. What is the equivalent to 9? That's completion. So when some motherfuckers talking about, because I can meet anybody at any level that they're at. I do this shit. I wish I could show you, but I'd have to have a what you call it, a camera right on the center of my forehead. You know, just to videotape everything. But like I say, everything's being recorded. The Akashic Records, that's the 9th chakra. You can record that, upload and download it. But that's another story, because you got different people out here in different chakras, and if they come in contact with you, or they come through, or pass through, or walk past you, you know, any way, shape, or form, it deals with a chakra system. It deals with a certain energy. It deals with a certain personality, but the energy speaks more of itself. It speaks up for itself because it's self-evident. Truth is self-evident. The person has a third eye open, they seeing the same shit. They're seeing through their eye. If a person has a gut feeling in their lower chakra, you ain't got nothing to talk about with them on an intellectual level. They're not on the same frequency. So you gotta deal with people in different dimensions. That's what I do. I'm a fucking time traveler, straight up. I tell these people like it is. I went back in time and forward in time. But the freaking time push that I was, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I wish when I was in the moment of listening, this is a personal experience. When I was in the moment of listening, walking through the train station, going to work, I'm on my way to work, and same shit happened. Same time it did before when I was here before. Like I say, I ascend and I come and I descend. Because it's so noisy out here, it don't make no fucking sense. People just making noise. Fuck up. Keep it moving. That's how you gotta talk to these people out here, because they just gonna keep doing stupid shit. Motherfucker riding their bike throughout the neighborhood, causing noise and disturbance of peace. It's a distraction away from the truth. You see, I was speaking on this video. There's still people driving by fast as hell, making noise. Because it's a distraction from the truth. A motherfucker like me staring at the sun right now, and everybody else walking past, like the sun don't even fucking exist. What do you think that is? It's there, but it's self-evident, but your mind is somewhere else. You're distracted. All that noise for no reason. What was the purpose of that? You trying to get somewhere fast, and then what? You crash, and then what? You're dead. You're stupid. That's how I treat these motherfuckers. They stupid. Because I already know everything. I experience everything. Time is absolute truth, bro. Straight up. As I'm sitting in the presence of the sun right now, my third eye is open. But I ain't trying to get sideshow. That's how this shit goes, people. Check the time. 7:14, clocking at 8 to work. Alright, listen. Back to what I was saying. Because that's how they want to do it, run it forward and backwards, right? But listen, I wanted to tell y'all before I got into all of this, and I'm going to get back to the story too, this experience. Humanity resets itself. The reason why they do that is a global consciousness awareness. Because it's like a game. It's like, what do you call it? Like when you don't save your files on a computer, it deletes itself automatically. So you basically like an amnesia. You know, just to sum it up to that. And when you try to remember something from yesterday or an experience, you got to be awake from sleep. When you're sleeping, you're not remembering nothing. You're just dreaming. I broke all this shit down. I'm going to say it again in a different way so you have a better understanding. When you awake in the matrix, when you awake in your dreams, you're lucid dreaming. You have full awareness. You're fully conscious. You're awake. Your third eye is open. Yesterday, that shit was blurry. That shit was confused. So what they doing now with humanity, I told y'all how they manipulate humanity. Universal laws, right? They got different people scattered in different, like everybody scattered in their own energetic field, on their own energetic spectrum, right? I'm speaking the truth, dead ass. And just like I'm in my crown chakra right now, absorbing this sunlight, and got my third eye open. You got different kind of people on different levels. You got some people on the root chakra, right? You can have a motherfucker moving so fast past me, and it'll disturb my root chakra, right? Because they're not in tune. And I told somebody, stay in your lane because you're switching lanes. I told them, your body is like a car. You don't need to drive a fucking real car. Your body is a car. How the fuck can you move without legs? It's a car. You don't got wheels, you got legs. You can walk your ass or run. but better than that, I actually went off and told somebody, what's better than walking? Flying, motherfucker, but he ain't let me say it. And what do you do when you ascend? You basically flying. I'm an ascending master. I can cut shit out so fast, it's dead. Because what I'm doing, I'm different in this world. They see it like this or not. Anytime I speak, anytime I move, anytime I say something, they can see different. I told you I came back here to say hello. I even told somebody that they actually got a blessing from somebody else. The homeless dude. He was asking me, hey, how you doing? I knew he wanted a cigarette. That's why I just kept moving. I looked at him and looked because he was asking for the same shit. Everybody doing the same shit over and over again. But knowing they don't know what I know and they don't know what I do. I go back in time and I go back into different dimensions, alternate universe, alternate parallel reality when I sleep. I'm outside or once I wake up. Either way. And I meet them every time on that level. Sometimes I stay in my room because I want to stay up. I'm ascending. I can descend whenever the fuck I want. That's being an ascending master. And on top of that, I'm immortal. I show people they don't know what the fuck it is. The sun is eternal. I tell everybody we spiritual. We don't die, but people are afraid of dying. You're spiritual beings. You're an eternal being. That's why when I told him that, he ain't had no clue what I meant. He just said, I don't know, man. Oh, no. He was a teenager like me, damn near 26 or something. I'm 24. But the funny thing about it is, I can be freaking 30 years old right now and still look the same. Why? Because I'm immortal. You don't understand that. Every time I sleep, I wake up. Just like the Kundalini, the Phoenix Rising, from ashes. What do you call it? Yeah, basically the Phoenix Rising. All right. When I mastered life so hard, I told y'all when I got the cheat code for life, I got the cheat code, and it's easy as 1, 2, 3. And I told these people, but they confused it, and now they're being manipulated forever. for eternity. And I told them in my biggest song that I'm going to release soon. I said it in the song. Niggas trapped and bitches twerk. They tried the last, forgot the first. Too woke, I'm high as Captain Kirk. Whoa. That's what I put in the song. There's even more shit to that. That means, that says more of what I'm saying right now and what I've been saying. Once you spiritually evolve to the point where you don't gotta be here and you escape the matrix, you free your mind, you out the bullshit. You don't gotta stay here. But I told them I descended just to say hello. They don't even need me here. They really do, actually. But I don't need them. I don't need to be here. And what's going to happen is the fourth dimension is merging. It's merging now. It's taking this very slow time because people, as I'm here, I'm bringing it more down in what do you call it? Fusing within the third dimension. We doing this shit together, which is bringing awareness and more and more days and time, every time. But every time they want to bring it closer to the fourth dimension, they want to reset it because they can't handle it. So what's going to happen is it's just going to split, like we've been talking about the new earth. All y'all people keep knowing about this shit. At the same time, that there, people don't have the mind's eye to see. They don't see it. They've been seeing the same shit for their entire life till where they at now, and that's all they want to see. There's something changed, there's something different. But I am the difference. And also, they want to see some proof of this shit. Most of the time, when I use my mind over matter to do something and fit in this world, people don't even want to look at it, and people's mind, it stops it from even working. But I do it anyway because I know how to concentrate now, at will. I know how to do so much shit at will that it don't make no sense. Why you don't have no self-control? Why you in your heart chakra but you blocked and you trying to show some love, but it's fake love. It's not really true, authentic love. It's the one that I give to myself. Why is it? So I know when they try to skip a beat like that one more time, I even said in the song, and I said it, I'm going to say it again. They tried the last, forgot the first. Too woke, I'm high as Captain Kirk. Whoa. Try me again, I'm off this earth. Whoa. I said, try me again. Sun getting real low, too. And I spoke. Look at the time check. 7:22. You see how time is flying, but there's no time. It's only the eternal present moment. There's really no time. And that's dealing with the fourth dimensional energy dimension merging with the third dimension. That's why this shit changed so fast. That's why this shit going the way it's going. And whether they like it or not, if you can't handle the truth, go home. It's too hot, go home. Can't take the heat, go home. Truth is fire. Alright? Even in the song it says, stomach the truth and fire breathe. Trap the fairies, dust you'll see. Trap the fairies, dust you'll see. Yeah, just listen to the song when I release it. I also want to say too that in the first video I made with that the cheat code to life, everything what's happening now, there is a little error with that. Yo, the kid says suck a dick. They might grow up to suck one because she's stupid. That there? Come on now, where your parents raised you like that, man? Your parents raised you better than that. They didn't, and that's why you is the way you is. Shake my head to that. And once I left my mama's house and I went and lived my own life, I found my own purpose and found my destiny and lived to that. And I found the truth and lived to that. I am that, which is the supreme and ultimate, absolute truth. Good God Almighty. I wish I could show y'all the out view. Yeah. Right? This is the world we live in. I don't show y'all too much of it because y'all already know what it is. This is my video. It's about me and what's the C. Now, A, B, and C, plan A, B, and C is absolutely correct. See, they're not going to release everything in the public yet because most people, like I say, that one person told me a lot about where everybody's at, right? When I talked to this psychiatrist guy, he didn't have no clue. She said, show me proof about the CIA, the government stuff, and all of this federal bullshit. And I'm telling him the truth, and I'm speaking it to him, and he wanted to see proof. So I goddamn shown his ass on Google. I said it. I said, hey Google. I said MK Ultra project. This shit came up. It's talking about CIA operative project. It's talking about classified. Talking about mind control. Boom. His ass shut up. He already knew I was dead ass serious from that point. And then there was respect after that. Then he gave me props because you ain't gonna come up here asking me about shot. How you told fucking coronavirus in the vaccine? How you gonna tell me? Right? How? Can you tell me that? I'm not a fool. I'm not lost. I know the truth. Then that's gonna keep me free. And I'm already free. I wear a mask, and sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. I walk in McDonald's, have my mask down. When I'm about to work, I have it a little bit up. And when I'm about to get working, and I'm working, I have it up, like this. You don't need to fucking wear a mask every day. You got most people out here who don't wear a mask because they already know it's bullshit. But they're not spiritually that inclined. So even if they do wear no mask, they can still get in trouble. I don't get in trouble for that. Because if I see a cop right now, I'm going to tell him right straight up. Some person tried to tell me, they tried to tell me, people play games. And that's the thing I don't do is play games. I know the motherfuckers playing the game on everybody. And I'm one of them people playing the game, and I'm outside of the game, and I'm laughing at people because I know the cheat codes to the game. And I watched this movie so many times that it's predictable. Right? And as I'm talking to you, I'm looking I'm looking outwards. I'm looking. My crown chakra on. Even though I got a hat on. Look, I even told the person, my coworker, I said, what is an M sideways? What is an M sideways? She said, huh? But she high or whatever. I'm like, do you hear anything I'm saying? That's why I don't. The girls, the women out here, they want to play games, or they want to play for your energy, your sexual energy, or they want to get you hard or something, or they want to try to show you. There's very few women that want to show you true love, and there's very few women that's on that higher level, that's in that higher crown chakra that's royal. Most of them are just lower than that. The majority of them are lower than the chakras, the higher chakras. Right? That's why I don't fuck with them. That's why. Another reason why I do my own thing. What does that mean? That means I can play my own game and enjoy it in my own space. If I play a game with somebody, they're gonna act like, "Hi, you suck," and they're gonna enjoy they're gonna kill the joy, and I'm not gonna have fun. We ain't having fun out here. I'm definitely not. I'm dead ass serious. Stupid noise again. I told y'all whether they hear me or not. Also, I told somebody the truth about an ump. I said it's a symbol of immortality, and he over there talking about, oh, immortal. He's over there high as hell, some place in La La Land. I'm like, damn, bro. I told you, and that's what I tell people. That's what I already know how people do shit. They take a little bit of something when you got more than that, and they don't want to reciprocate it, and then they take it and leave. Any information, any energy, any food, money, anything. They take it and leave. That's dealing with the heart chakra, that's dealing with greed. That's also dealing with the solar plexus, dealing with what do you call it? Like a person that just want to take shit. They overpower somebody else. That's not self-empowerment, because if you're self-empowered, you don't need nobody to empower you. I'm self-empowered. And I'm self-inspired. And I self-love myself. And I'm self-realized. And I have knowledge of self. And I speak the truth. What else? All of that. And I self-sustain myself. You know? And I'm self-resourceful. Self-acknowledged. All of that. With me, bro. Self-confident. All of that. When I come around somebody that's sad and moping around, I feel that shit. And if they so down in their misery and stupid fear or low vibration bullshit, I don't need to be around you. Because I know you don't want something. But I don't give people shit no more. I don't give nobody nothing. I make sure I make these videos and get the information out. Get windy as hell. You see this shit? As soon as I start speaking my and everybody's phone walking away and making sounds, it's windy as hell now. Why? Because I have command authority over reality and nature. I speak the truth. Self-evident. Self-evident. Ain't nothing like it. Literally. There's only one. Dead ass, man. What they straight up. Also, I can make shifts. You know, in the Thoth Emerald Tablets, where if you read the book of the Emerald Tablets, the Thoth talks about something when you're laying down in your sleep, when you're laying down on bed and you're laying down in your bed. I can create a ripple from the top of my head to my feet and create an energetic, how you call it, a wave that permeates all, like a phase. How you call it? You know, like Neo when he did that thing when he said, when he freaking force field bending, something like that. But I can create an energetic wave from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet and make shit happen. Now who can do that? Nobody know how do you do that? They ain't ready to do that kind of shit because they've misused the power. That's why they are where they at. You gotta be truly granted and truly ready to be awakened, to take the responsibility, to live in the path, the destiny, the purpose. You gotta be on that path. I've been on that path. I went all the way down, and now I know the route. And wherever I went, I know there's people back behind me, but I can go straight up, all the way down. Because there's no end to it. There's actually a portal. Let me say, conceptually, like the straight and narrow road towards righteousness. You go all the way down the narrow road of truth, and you meet and that portal is a universal cosmic gateway to the last. That's why I said, they forgot the, how you say it? They tried the last, forgot the first. The first is the motherfucking chosen few, the chosen one. The last is the destination to get you through the fucking shit, to get you out the matrix, to get you free and to free your soul, and to free your mind and go through the portal so you don't gotta be here. They tried the last, forgot the first. Hey. You hear the wind blowing like this on the microphone, that's me. A normal person can't do shit like that. A normal person can't do shit like that. I'm an ascended master. I'm immortal. I have powers to manipulate reality. And if somebody wants to come inside the field of my energy, alright, like Star Wars, put their name the Force. My hand keeps doing this naturally. Naturally, my hand keeps doing this. I don't know why it does this, but it's what my intuition tells me. The same way in the Star Trek do something called now, what was the purpose of? Nothing happened. That's exactly what I said. It's an illusion. This shit ain't even real. That's the fucking fear-based mentality people have, and then they wonder why they feel that way. They wonder why their life goes the way it goes. You be scared for the rest of your life. You listen to a motherfucker like him, his ass crazy, you confused, and you're going to confuse a lot of people. Now you confuse the cops. They ain't want nothing to do with it. So they kept moving and went the fuck on. That's why the wind blowing the way it's blowing. Because like fire comes with the air, and you can give it life, or you have too much air or wind on the fire to extinguish it. But with water too, water will make the fire set. All water can calm it down. But fire and water don't mix, and they're gonna clash and cancel each other out. Talking about elements, talking about zodiac too, talking about people, places, energy. Get the codes while you still can. You got 1, 2, 3. They try to do 3 and 4, and then they tried 4 and 5, but they didn't do it. I gave them energy for that, right? Because I put my potential in there. And this is what you should do. I'm going to have to go in a little bit. If you put in 10% and somebody else put in 1,000, that's half-ass much. You know you can put in 50 more percent and make it that's the same way I do people. I got infinite potential. Now if you can look the numbers on that, the math, how much is infinity? How much of it is abundant? Right? Infinity. Alright, basically, let's just put it to a certain amount of a certain number. 10,000. Alright? I got 10,000 power. Alright? 10,000 percentage of power. Now, if I give out 500 percentage of power to somebody to give me, as we're working together towards something, and he gives me 100% of power, that's not equivalent. That's not reciprocal. And it's half-assed, and that's disrespectful. When I know you have more potential than that, and you half-assed doing shit. And that's wasting your potential. So, that's why I do what I do. And that's why I give them as much as they want to give me. If they want to play games and try to play on how much potential you got. Man, I got so much you can't handle it. That's the truth. Because if I start moving shit in my mind like I know I can do, and I do it, I'm like, oh shit. And they're gonna try to test it and keep try to see. Say, hey man, can you lift the car with that? Like, come on now, don't get too crazy. First of all, you couldn't even do that. You couldn't do what I do. You want me to do more. I want to see my potential, but I want to see your potential. I know your potential. You can drive a car, you can ride a bike, you can walk fast, run fast, 20 miles an hour, whatever. But I got potential that's spiritual and mental strength. Mind over matter. Alright? Anybody can do anything. I'm going to go now. Before I go really, I'm going to say this actually. Anybody can do anything. If you want to fucking jump 6 feet in the air, you can do that. You can do that. Now, you got to know how to do it. You got to know how to move. You got to know how to jump. You got to train yourself to know how to, mathematically, biologically, and mentally put yourself in that position to jump 6 feet in the air. Or Hulk want to smash and make earthquakes. Yeah, you got to know how to do that. But if you don't know yourself, you don't know how much you got, or if you haven't tested yourself and the potential, then you don't know your potential. So that's why I give them 10% every time. When I know I got 10,000 and more. Plus. Alright, see y'all later.